G'day, it's today again, even though it looks like I'm in the dark, because I am. Just finished my meditation, I'm wearing my comfy clothes. Now it's time to bring this thing full circle. With this stuff I've been talking about, I know I jump around a bit from this and that, cross-referencing things, mashing things together. But it's all about showing everybody that it's all connected. It's all the same thing being said in a different way. It's all the same thing with a different face. We're all the same thing with a different face. Now, we've been talking a lot about going into the dark, this element of ether, and you may think that you're disconnected from that. It doesn't make sense. What's this place in the darkness you're talking about? But we all come from darkness. And when I say that, where were you before you were born? In the womb. So the darkness is a place of comfort. And when we're feeling sad and alone, every night when you go to bed, you need to feel safe so you can reach that place of comfort. Let go. That's why letting go is a big, big, big deal. If we hold on, try to control in this life, try to pretend we're all mature and adult all the time, forget about our emotions, our fears, we're not cultivating an inner peace. So if we look at this inner space, this ether, this heart, it's like the dirt. It's our dirt, it's our inner dirt. And sometimes you need to dig up the dirt to cultivate the ground. If you're feeling bare and ugly in there like this, and you want to start planting some soul food or something beautiful like these flowers, love giving them a good whiff, then you may have to dig up the soil again to cultivate something new. That's what this inner work's all about, and it's so important. We get a little bit embarrassed, just like I'm embarrassed to be wearing these pajamas, these Kmart kid pants, old metal jumper from when I was a teenager. It never fit me, but it's comfy, and going into the darkness is comfy. Coming out of the darkness, what are we trying to do? Well, I'm telling you, when you go deep down to the darkness, see what's there, see what's bothering you, the emotions, the mind, and you realize that there's nothing but pure potential. That dirt, that inner soil for your inner cultivation. Then you can see this as a place to start again. And whatever you don't like about yourself, you're embarrassed about, some bad habits, it's here. We can acknowledge them in the subconscious, the unconscious, and make them conscious. Bring them some light and look at them and say, hey, this was part of me. It served me in the past. My parents taught me this. That's fine. It got me through here to now. I needed something. I needed to know something to be able to function in this life. But now that something's not serving me anymore. So I want to change it. So this is the paradox of the darkness. It's where ultimate change can happen. Having time to yourself, silence in nature, meditation in the darkness. Then you can start doing things that help you unwind and understand that. You can journal. Don't take it personal. This is just all old stories. This is just old mind chatter that helps you through the day. It's a tool. But if you don't like what you're reading and you want to change it, this is where we can make that subconscious conscious. Another little thing you can do, just as, a little bit of psychedelic exploration without taking any substances. You can do what I used to do when I was a kid. Ball up your fists, gently press them into your eye cavities. And for me, there's a kingdom within. I can see the golden halls. To me, that represents the inner kingdom. Sometimes it's better to do this, or even your knees. And that inner space, that inner kingdom, those golden halls, it's a reflection of everything that comes from the darkness. This universe is a mirror of the place where we came from. The constellation in the sky is the same as our neural networks, is the same as our digital networks trying to connect each other around the world. These things keep coming up in life. It's all just repeating itself, repeating this pattern of trying to connect. And whatever work you do in your life, we are connected. We're sharing that information now, and we're exploring it all, trying to inform each other, trying to have fun with it, trying to relate to it. So, with this paradox in mind, going into the darkness, boom, it brings you back into the light. And are they the same thing? We were born in darkness. When we die, people see the light. It's been reported many times. For me, that's infinite potential, the soil. Infinite possibility when we pass on. Whether we return to the earth, become an element, transition into something else, who knows what happens. But it's something beautiful, and it's something infinite. And you're a part of that. Whether you come back here and the world's still evolving, we're all adding to that network. So as life transitioned from shamans telepathically talking, as they said they did, to mail going around the world, to flight paths, delivering stuff, to this interconnected internet, we may transition into transhumans, joinment technology. But the one thing you got to remember is that you're a human now, and that this system is connected. So don't be afraid to look within. Don't be afraid to be contradicted by the paradox. Everything can go both ways. You will see this information everywhere, whether it's a company trying to sell their product or it's a scientist like seriously trying to nut out what's going on. You're always going to find something going both ways. That's what's confusing. You just got to choose what is the best way for you, and there's steps to get there. I'm a transcendental life coach, and it's my job to take these bookends of birth and death and see what we want to do in the middle. Take incremental steps, 1, 2, 3, to get to where we want to be, and love who we were, who we're becoming, and just enjoy life moment to moment if we can, as best we can. What is a 10 out of 10 day for you? For me, it's being here for you. I love working this stuff out. So grace and love. Let's find what those gifts are and bring them into the light.